Here we've got the Goss, 3.5 weeks on the creance. It's about £1.12. I'm trying to get it to come through. It's about 70 yards. Here he goes. That's good. Good.
Good fly.
Good flight.
Good fly, baby.
As you can probably hear, we've got the niece knocking around, creating a bit of noise, and the dogs, they're behaving themselves, but again they're on the scene just to get the goshawk used to the dogs and other people being around. Doesn't do them any good to just do it on your own. So we'll try again at another 60 yards. Right, here's Adam going for about 70 yards. Hopefully we get there before the goss decides to go for it. There he goes. That's another good one. He's just about there now. We'll get him up to 100, but I think he's about there. Now you can see who's been making all the noise. Young Grace. You can see the Goshawks are not really bothered by her. They've had her around since 9 weeks old, so they're quite used to her, which is a good thing. It's all about manning, getting used to everything. And they've certainly gotten used to the noise with Grace. It's the female patiently waiting her turn. The dogs patiently waiting their turn. As you can see again, she's not bothered with the dogs being so close. And it's just due to the dogs being around again since 9 weeks. So it's great when you get out in the field and they're just undisturbed by anything. It helps with the hunting, it helps when you get them out in field mates. Just generally, I just don't consider a goshawk to be manned up unless it's used to everyone and everything, and that includes dogs. You know, and the dogs, they're not bothered at all by the gosses. There's Ruby, who's closest to Megan. She's only young, she's about 18-month-old. Again, she's been around birds, well, all her life really. She was out with us last year, again not doing much, she was only a pup, well she still is. But it's good for her to get the experience of being out there and the birds. She treats them with a great deal of caution. We've had a couple of goes at her, just to show her who's boss, and she knows now, so she doesn't get too close. But she certainly wouldn't go for them. Just a short one, but the response time was good. Someone's not too happy. It isn't the goshawk. Right, off you go again. Oh, you can't get away. That's always a good sign. It would be nice to get them up to 70 yards. Perhaps next time. I might have to actually put the camera down and hang on to it just so I can get a bit of distance. It's always a sign that the bird's sort of cotton on to who's got the grub and where it should be coming back to. Let's see if we can get a little bit further away. So Adam's just legged it off up the field here. She's ready. It's gone a bit further. He's whistled now. There we go. That's good. Yeah, good one that. That wasn't too bad, Adam. So we can get right at the gate this time. It's about 70-80 yards or so. She's nearly there. Oh, good one. There she goes. You can see she's got up the gate, so it's about 70-80 yards. Not too bad. Are you making that the last, Adam? That's good. She was about £2.11 tonight. I know you can't feel the keel, but I can. She's very, very sharp at that. So I don't think I'll have to take her weight down much more. Perhaps half an ounce when we take her out hunting for the first time. I'm sure once she gets fit later on in the season, we'll put another 2 or 3 ounces on at least. We always do. You just got to take them down to these lower weights just to kick-start them and to sort of come into you. Obviously hunting, but once they get the hang of it, they're away. That's good.